Soweto owes more to Eskom than the rest of the country put together. And with local elections coming up, it's hardly likely they're going to be forced to pay. Producer Dimira Poto has more on the stubborn culture of non-payment.
R3.6 billion. That's what the residents of Soweto owe Eskom.
And unfortunately, that bill has actually accumulated to a point where the interest itself is actually higher than your monthly bills.
For Zodwa Madiba, the culture of non-payment began during the rent boycott in the apartheid 80s. Promises of limited free electricity were translated as free for all.
It's not a thing every voted thing. Government ya rona ka nako yane ya apartheid o itse free electricity for all. Re le badudi ba Soweto re ho bona motlakase o a re dulela ele phansi go patalelwa ke electricity. Re ntse re buisana le Eskom hore Eskom a tloela go timela batho ba hlophehileng ba senang hona ba senang tšhelete ya go patala.
Many Soweto residents have simply ripped out their electricity meters. There are plenty of amateur electricians around here, more than happy to reconnect those who've opted not to pay.
Oh, normally, like the box will le sealed in Bali City, so you only take out the seals. When all these screws were unscrew, or turn a meter, because you on an account tag normally. That's where you put a wire. Put it a meter, then the electricity say pre-chain.
Bopa is breaking the law, so we've skipped a few steps of his reconnection process to discourage copycats. But it's his way of making a living.
In a family and stuff, I'm not working and stuff, like it's a fact. I have to like earn something for them to eat at the end of the day. So the simplest way for me to help people, some of them can't afford. Like they don't have to buy electricity time and again and stuff.
Sabona ke khwetsa chelete profit out of the poor. Nna ha ke bitse hore ke bridging. Ke bitse hore motho wa reconnectel. Hobane motlakase o mo le boteng. Jwale o khutsetsa fela circuit break one light.
It's a dangerous job. One wrong connection and Bopa could be fried.
Motlakase like the basic needs. It's some things that we never gonna like phela without zona and stuff. We know that it's not safe and stuff, but at the end of the day, our no choice. Like tlamehile re bane le tsona anyway. So how can say this trata on this part? How we tipile? It's when meter is counting, so that motlakase wa itsamaya fela like like wow, how count how it's next.
Their tools are basic: knives, pliers, and insulation tape, or improvised insulators made from plastic bags. Mara Filwe hails from the pre-electricity era and is taking time to adapt to the modern age.
And then motsiare re ne re reka le diploma stove re sebedisa paraffin. Paraffin go seng bana ba sekolong ba kgone ho hlapa kgone ho ba etsetsa metogo jwalo.
This mother and grandmother says it wasn't her choice to be electrified. She used to have an electricity meter in her yard. Then a prepaid system was installed.
Ka nako e re ne re boutile e le ha re tshepiswa haholo re sebetsa ona motlakase. Ka mora ho mo ha o lengolo le a kena la motlakase so kena bill ha di ekana no re tsipile ba tle fa ba tota kgaola tse ka ho le jwalo ka ne ke tla phela jwang le bana ga tsipa
ke mo re nkang teng re kenya pipe ena.
So Mara Filwe's grandson Tebo found someone to illegally reconnect the household.
Cheka ke memo ka ofela ntutse ka mogare di preachitso ka mogare le mo jareteng le mekhuku ye ka ofela le ka tlung o preachitso because re sa kgone afford motlakase because re sa sebetse re le bashimane ba mo jareteng ka ofela.
Deaths from illegal connections are frequent, many of them children who play near live wires. But Tebo says they have that covered.
Batho ba Eskom ba fitla ba ile ba fitla ba khata mtlakase wa rona pipe ba e khatama so ra replace ka pipe ye o retsetse safety ya bana gore ba ska choka ke mtlakase antse ba bapala mo jareteng ba fitla ba ntsha le meter box ya rona mo jareteng ha ba fitla bona meter box e empty.
Eskom manager Mabwe Mapaka says Soweto residents need to come to the party like other citizens have.
Soweto is also one of the contributors to the problem of energy theft or electricity non-technical losses. If there are outages, we must send technicians to come and deal with this. So that is money. We need to buy coal from the mines. If we don't have money, the mines can't supply us.
It's hard to work out what Eskom loses through illegal connections because free-flowing stolen electricity isn't measurable. Bopa connects straight from the main station that supplies this neighborhood.
It doesn't matter how big the house is. Main switch from Kopalo boxing without the readings.
Illegal electricity connections can get quite creative. In Kliptown, the community has a makeshift power station connecting their shacks to the railway, which pumps about 5,000 volts. It's not child's play.
A child can go there, touch this, electricity network, and the child can actually die, can be electrocuted and die, because that wire that is crisscrossing the street could actually kill a child walking past.
So it's lethal, illegal, and contributes to our power shortage.
Look, I don't have an accurate figure for Soweto, but the figure probably over 3 billion already as we talk.
Zodwa, an active member of the Soweto Electricity Crisis Committee, says they don't trust Eskom's billing system.
Yena Eskom, the worst, Eskom, what estimate? Ke yona e ntseng hore go bana le di bills tse ngata re di phahame ka estimation e ya high.
If they estimate today, this month, generally in Eskom we're saying every third month you must make sure that you've actually read the meter physically and not estimate.
Illegal connectors use 10-meter transformers to distribute power. They are then overloaded to use 4 times what they should.
And unfortunately what happens is your networks get overloaded, and then you have power outages in those networks.
Tebo showed us his connection.
Circuit breaker ke 10 voltage. It's wara TV ena, it's wara DVD, it's wara le stofo, it's wara le ketlele.
If the network is overloaded and it trips, then all the people in that community will be affected.
Eskom has installed measures to prevent tampering. Soweto residents call them the green boxes.
The green boxes, I think it's a Soweto term that people are using for what we call split meters in protective enclosures. What we then did was to actually take the physical part of the meter outside of the house and put it into this green box that the people are talking about.
Zodwa hates the green boxes.
Baahi ha re tsebeng hore ha gona ntwe entle ka this green box, the yellow box, the grey boxes. Ke tlhopego fela.
We are not using these green boxes to penalize anybody. We're actually using this technology to make sure that the safety of our customers and actually the public in general is actually at heart here.
Ma green box, abareke ma green box, ma grey box. Ha Eskom o tlo mtimela inside moholo o mshebile o sebisa tšhelete fela ya pension. Elimbaring hona tjese at least hona tjese le 1,300. Aka etsa eng?
Eskom is dealing with a stubborn community that refuses to pay no matter what.
Hakina tjhelete. Le estimations tsa di tlisang. Ha ho ya re Soweto Electricity Crisis Committee ra buisana le Eskom. Re bontshane ka mabaka ana. Empa because ba shebile tjhelete ha ba batla ho utlwisisa.
When people believe and feel that they qualify to actually get free basic electricity, they must go to their municipalities so that they can then be checked and tested to see whether they qualify. And when they qualify, then Eskom will then get notified to say so and so qualifies, give them.
Coming up, this latest smash and grab video has struck fear in the hearts of Gauteng motorists. We speak to a criminal about how he chooses his victims.
Abantu abangahlala bothekeni